Well, hello there. Here we are, and it is episode 4. Now, we had got our electricity grid just up and running last time. We're feeding coal down into it to keep it running, with the underground belts running down from the north here and across the top where we have electric drills doing a nice job there. We're splitting it here so that we can use coal as an input for automatically smelting the copper plates. We're also running coal down this way so that we can use it as fuel for smelting iron plates. So we have automated copper smelting, mining and smelting, automated iron plates. Looks like we also have automated stone going on here. We're not actually smelting stone yet. We might start that up in a bit to make some bricks so we could start on our roadway. And we also have the beginnings of generating science packs, red science packs. Wow, we have a lot of coal. Let's go put the coal somewhere. Don't need to carry it all in my pockets. In fact, didn't we have something like we were pulling coal off here at one time? Let's put a chest down here and an inserter, and we'll just dump all of this. Oh, that's pretty much full anyway. Maybe we'll keep 50 in our pocket, and we also need to power the inserter, so we'll keep a full chest here just in case. But this episode, I think what I want to do is scout out the landscape a little bit more, see what's to the south, to the north, and so on, just to get a feel. So, for right now, I think I'm just going to run due north. Well, around this forest, but due north and see what we can see. At least a nice wooded area. Oh, there's a nice big iron patch here. Iron ore. That's good. Coming up to some cliffs. Just stretching across here. Okay. Let's see. I'm keeping an eye over here on the mini-map. Just to give me an idea of how far I want to go. Let's run to the east here, see what we've got going on. Don't see many other patches. Oh, looks like there's a coal patch. That's a nice big one. How big is that? 7.2 million. That's pretty big. Okay. Okay, let's run down this way. I think I can see some uranium and copper coming into view. This copper patch, 4.4 million. The uranium, 1.8 million. That'll be a good start. Okay. Looks like we have some crude oil wells here. Yep, crude oil. If we zoom out, see that? We've got another iron patch down here. Okay, this is looking promising. Let's run through the forest here, go down to the south a bit. Try not to get stuck on the trees. Okay, and because what I want to do is figure out basically the best way to start laying out the city. Okay. Okay, here's another coal patch. It's 4.8 million. Let's ran into some cliffs there. We'll keep moving so that we are revealing the landscape without any kind of dark spots between it. Okay, looks like we're coming down into some desert area. And then we'll run west again just to fill this out. Now, one of the things that we need to research is military and radar so that we can put those out and discover more about the world without having to run everywhere. I think right at the tail end of last episode I started steel research, and I believe that is now finished. So we'll have a look at that in a second, because knowing how to make steel means that we can make steel chests which have a larger capacity than the iron chests. Okay, there's a stone patch to the north. Let's see, can we go down this way past this cliff? Yes. We can get out at the bottom here. Oh, it looks like another mega stone patch here. How big is this one? 3.7 million, okay. And then we have, it looks like a lake or a sea over here with a nice big copper patch. Okay, plenty of resources around. Let's just head back north and toward base camp again. There we go, filled that one in. And yeah, that's going to be helpful, I think. Just take a moment or two to do this, and then we'll start expanding our city blocks in a way that will, because what I want to do is have like a city block that handles iron, a city block that handles coal, one for copper, and one for stone. And then in the future, well, we'll have one for refinery stuff with the crude oil when we start pumping that. We'll probably do the uranium processing and nuclear power close to the uranium patch, rather than have that kind of directly in the city. I feel like, having a nuclear power plant might be, let's move it out from the center a little bit. Okay. I think we've probably seen enough. Let's head back. And so I think what I'm going to do is extend the roadway layout here by going into remote view, and let's do select. We can run this up this way till we run out. Whoa, sorry, too much. I guess I can't see this one. Let's try running this way. Okay. Sorry if this is making you a little bit queasy. Oh, yeah. So let's run over this way and up a little bit, because I want to run this one north. And then what we'll do is we will do our usual trick of copying an intersection. I've got to be, what I want to be careful of is I don't pick up things like electric poles or so on. So we'll do that. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. All right, we'll do it like this. We may have to delete a couple of items as we go. Copy. Oh, no, that just copied the elements. All right, what I was trying to do was measure 100 units, because I know we had done that before. Now I don't remember whether blueprints was an option that we discovered in this game, or whether that's kind of a hangover from other games that I've played. So I kind of don't want to use that immediately. So I'm just going to switch these off. Try and keep things simple here. Where are we? Yeah, we don't want those yet. Okay, plan B. I think what I'm going to do is look to kind of in this area here where we have all the initial resources, just have some very small production elements that like we already have, but basically plan to go south from here. It looks like we have more room to the south than we do to the north, for example. And so we'll kind of go south and toward the east. I'm going to have basically manufacturing flow from over here, and as we progress east, we'll do kind of intermediate products, and then work on the bigger items over to the east over here. So let's see. Technology. We have learned steel processing. So and that will allow us to create steel chests. Now what we want to do is find radar. Let's see. We already know how to make radar, apparently. Okay, well, in which case, let's make a radar or two. What do we need for radar? That'll be under military, radar recipe. Apparently we can make 13. It's made from iron plates, gear wheels, and electronic circuits. Okay. Maybe what we need to do is start manufacturing electronic circuits and iron gears, because if I say make one of these, you'll see that we have the raw resources, but we have to kind of make the intermediates as we go, which we can wait a little bit of time and we get a radar, and that's great. But if we're going to make a bunch of them, maybe what we need to do is manufacture the electronic circuits. So we'll just start up a little addition up here. Again, this is just kind of bootstrapping. I'm not trying to do anything huge here. We've run out of coal in this burner inserter. Okay. So electronic circuits require iron plate and copper cable. Well, iron plate is being generated down here. Okay, copper cable. I think, okay, so as you may be able to tell, I haven't really planned this very well here. I'm just going to make a whole bunch of transport belts, because we either need to get the copper to the iron or the iron to the copper. I think we're going to make them up here, so we're going to get some iron plates this way. And the way I'm going to do that is, first of all, make a couple of underground belts. Yeah, this is really the wrong way around. Oh, wait. No, we don't have to worry about the ones that are stored in the chest. We can maybe utilize these ones that we're sending up here to make gears. Okay, so we could split. Now that's, of course, yeah, we need to split this here, go underneath the coal belt. What I think we also want to do is send all of this top line up, rather than splitting it here. It's only sending half. So I'm going to just rearrange this a little bit. Let's put these here. I'll just send those all, so that this top line of smelters is going to send their plates upwards, and we'll still collect more down here. Let's grab a few, just to have them handy in our inventory in case we want to make something interesting. But now we're splitting here, so we still have cogs being made, but now we've also got some iron plates. And let's look at the recipe again for green circuits, iron plates and copper cable. Okay, so copper cable, we need to make in a assembling machine. So we're going to use another splitter, and I think I'm gonna, yeah, let's move this all down. So we will go here, and then run across this way. We'll have some output here, and then we'll go north. These need electricity, so we'll run a couple of poles over to power those. We will need some more inserters. Let's do a few of those. Let's do some more belts. We probably need some more splitters. Underground belts, we'll make them when we need them. So this one I want to make copper cable, so we'll do that. We can copy that across, and then we can put in some inserters to do the work. So now we've got the copper cable coming out. Let's see, I think what I want to do is put, and what are these? Okay, we need 3 copper cable, 1 iron plate. What I want to do is put them on the same belt, if I can. So let's do it like this. Yeah, okay. We'll have a belt that comes up in the middle here. Let's put the steel plates on one side. We will rotate this guy and put those on there. Okay, and then we want another couple of assembling machines. We need to make some. We can make a few. Let's just do 5 for now. Might take a little moment to do that. Oh, you'll have to excuse my my little hotbar flashing in there. Not intended. And yeah, we're getting there. Okay, now we can put these in. So let's put 1. Oh, I'm standing in the way. That doesn't help. 1, 2, and the recipe we want is electronic circuit, and we'll copy that to there, and we'll put in some inserters. We could probably double up. Actually, that one isn't in a power space. Let's do that. Make it a little bit faster. And we will collect those in a chest, I guess. Sure. Q. Where are we? Now let's put it up there where we also have power. And we want a chest. Store them in. We also need output here and here. And again, I've picked a space that doesn't have power. I mean, I could put in another pole, but in fact, I think I need to. All right, or we can just move this one over a bit. Oh. Left click, right click. What's the difference? Let's put that there, and I think we catch all of them that way. Okay. So now we are generating these. That'll be helpful. We could also capture excess copper cable here, I think. If we put one of these here, now before we power it, I'm going to set its filter to say copper cable only, so whitelist. And now if we give it power, it'll move kind of the... Now, wait, what? Why? Oh, I have my my inserter pointing the wrong way here. We need to go that way. Those are all the right direction now. Okay, we seem to have run out of copper cable. I guess we're not generating it fast enough. Let's just grab these electronic circuits here. So maybe what we could do is ramp up the production of copper, because these 3 here are idle. Alright, let's ramp this up a little bit. So copy, run out that way, rotate, run out this way. How many of these do I have? A few. Okay. Yeah, one too many. and let's put these in. Okay. Oh, I have one left. Let's make more of those. What are we being told here? We can make steel chests from steel plate. Steel plate, I believe, is made by smelting steel iron plate. So we'll get there. We'll get there. But right now, it's going to ramp up production here. And yeah, let's do this. Of course, we need to have this come around the end. Okay, and then we'll need to run power. Can we do... No. Okay. I guess it's every other one then. Got a lot of electricity poles, so we shouldn't be a problem here. This one, because we have less restricting us, we can do fewer. Okay, so increased copper production. All right, so that'll help us with the electronic circuits. Are we done here? Yeah, we are. So we probably need. I mean, by done, what I mean is we're full. We're not storing this. We will get to a better solution soon. Let's just put these here. But let's move that one to here. Got plenty of stone. Okay, so we could actually start smelting the stone. So where are our smelters? We got a couple. Let's just do it like this for now. We'll need a supply of coal. So actually, let's not put it here. Let's move our coal down here first. We'll just, so this is a little bit haphazard. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. What I want is, well, you know what? Let's do it like this. We'll put stone on this side. Put coal on this side. And we'll just run north-south, because I don't want to build on top of the ore deposits here. So a couple of furnaces here. Yeah. Let's do that. And then with our inserters, we need some more. We'll just go like this. 4, come out the other side. Apparently we need more transport belts. So much to do. And we need power. Okay. Power. Okay, oh, and we'll need those transport belts pronto, so in here we'll just dump these into a chest. Oh, we don't have enough ingredients. We need iron plates. Let's go grab some. Here we go. Make a couple of iron chests. Well, batch of 5, I guess. I don't want to run with my dialogue window up. And we take a chest. And we just start collecting these bricks. Okay. And trim that belt for now. Alright, well, yeah, we scouted around, we got a bit better lay of the land. We've decided to build our manufacturing down to the south and then across to the east. Of course, the science park will be in that area just below our historic crash site. So we'll probably go just a little bit further south than that for our big manufacturing area. And then this top bit here we'll just use for kind of ramping up production of things. Alright, but I think I probably should just wrap this for this episode. We've got some things going. We've made sure that the drills are not idle, and as always I will sign off somewhere near the spaceship here. So thank you for joining me and see you soon.